God damn, no more Christmas movies. We're not reviewing a Christmas movie ever again. We cannot ruin it for people.
Yes. That's why it's good. At least we're pre-recorded, so you could cut me all the way the fuck out. Thank God.
I don't cut. I leave it in.
Don't
Go back to 2 episodes, and our 5-second pause is still in there because I was tired. All right, let's go on to this one. Moana 2, the long-awaited Moana 2, which nobody cares about, but it still did great because, of course, it's Moana 2. I'll spoil this one for you.
Do it.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah.
Of course, they lost Lin-Manuel Miranda. The music wasn't that good. Of course, the voices are nice. They're and the animation's gorgeous. But the story and just the new characters and everything, it just all felt like very like one-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't really latch on to anybody, and like there was a lot of heart in that original story, and this one kind of went everywhere.
Yeah.
With no Maui.
Yeah.
Like Maui took a big you can look at the poster and see Maui there. He'll get there. You'll see him.
Yeah.
But if you're expecting the wild romp of and adventures of Maui and Moana, expect Moana and new crew.
Yeah.
The boat in this poster isn't even the right size. So the story of this one is Moana is realizing that if they don't expand and go out and meet other I don't want to say communities, but other not cultures either, I guess really. It's just sort of other islanders, you know, like other you know, just spanning out and getting out and meeting new people. So let's just call it that. Building community. So she has to go out. She realizes she needs a bigger crew. She brings a bunch of people with her. One old dude, a young lady who is really good at fixing. She's an engineer on this island for some reason for boats. 3 years ago, they found the boats. Now we have engineers for boats. And then they have this big dude who's in love with Maui. And he kind of looks like him too. They have to set out to go and meet people. And then they will find out that Maui was taken by some evil bat god underwater. And they have to help him get free so that way they can stop the big clam thing from... I'm telling you, this is what I can explain the first one, no problem. That's not the problem. This is too much. There's no interesting bad guys. There's no interesting troubles. You don't really care about anything that's happening in this. Maui's not in it, and if I had to make a guess on why Maui's not in it, it's probably because he's too focused on wanting to do Dwayne Johnson is too focused on wanting to do other stuff like Red One and all this other stuff, which I get. But then don't do the movie, or wait until like you're already making at the same time a live action, of the movie we didn't need 3 years ago. We don't need a live action of Moana. We needed a better sequel, and I'm sure the money went away from that to go to because they're going to have to use the same they're going to have to use the same music for the live action. So that means Lin-Manuel Miranda, whether he's there or not, that was like where his name's going. So then the sequel this felt like a straight to video sequel from Disney.
Yeah,
this felt like The Little Mermaid 2.
Yeah.
I'm done talking about it. What you got?
This should have just gone straight to stream. They should have just made a big thing about putting it on Disney Plus and released it on the 23rd of December and called it a day. It was disappointing. You know, I have a friend that's been living in Hawaii now for, I think, 6 years. That Moana 2, you know, everyone loved out there. Like they flew to another island because they don't have a theater on their island just to see the first one and loved it. And I talked to him and he said, you know, everyone was mad about it. You know, some people even wrote Disney to be like, hey, we don't get that money back. Like we had to pay for a cheap flight just to go over to see this because the first one was so good, meant so much to us as a community. What'd you guys do here? It's just like you just kind of cash grabbed, and you cash grabbed a lot from us just because now we did all that. And there was so much thought and heart that, like you said, that went into that first one that I expected it to build upon for this one, and they didn't.
Nothing. And I'll throw up our ratings on it. You gave it a 1.5. I gave it 2. Animation got a point because the animation is on point. The animation looks great, and I don't know what else got a point. I'm really trying to think about it. Like what was so good about this movie? Really nothing. I'm going to give it 2 just to be nice. But
it's how Christmassy of you.
Yeah, I've got, you know, the last one we just ruined childhood, so
it's gonna be cut. Childhood. You better cut that shit out. Sorry, cut that poop out of there.
I can't. I have to keep it in because now people will watch this part of the show and be like, "What are you talking about?" So I can't. Like, it's a story, man. We're threading the needle. We have to do it. See, I do this.
These are Scrooge now.
If I do this, so when they watch just the clip, they're like, ah. I either got to go watch the whole episode or I got to go watch all the other clips. And then I got to join the Patreon to watch where it started.
Yes. I like it.
For free. You can listen anywhere.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's not around your kids, please. I'm so sorry. My name is Paul, and there's shame.
Listen, there should be. Paul's gonna go to the mall and like he's like, "Hey guys, you ever see Terrifier 3?" And everybody's gonna be like, "Wait, what?" He's gonna be like, "I'm gonna tell these kids that he's not real." And they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? He's right there." And it'll be like, "Art the Clown, he's not real." It's like you're gonna start picking on it, but I'm not gonna mention it anymore. So let's move on to the next one.